Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on Capnclydes MTG. Today, we're going to talk about some of the special cards that are in the Foundation set. Needless to say, probably should have bought some, but I didn't because things, money, reasons, poor life choices. But anyway, before we get started on that, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Help support the channel, keep us sponsor free unless ShamWow shows up. I'm still waiting. Links in the description. You can buy some cards, help support the channel, become a member on the channel. We have a giveaway coming up here lately. One at the end of October, which looks like the one guy who's a member of the channel is going to win. He gets a free Eldrazi foil etched. Hey, kudos to him. Also, don't forget, we got other drawings come up in Thanksgiving and Christmas, along with a special box opening around Christmas time, which should be some pretty fun throwback for most of us. Well, some of us maybe. But yeah, so let's get into it. We're going to start off with this sweetness that we saw finally. Digging through the web, I found that this is a mana foil card that is going to be in Foundations. This looks very much like the oil slick cards we got from Phyrexia. And I'm just going to say, that's really sweet. Like, this is really cool. And I kind of wish I'd have bought some Foundations now to pull one of these. But we'll have to wait and see if they hold any value. Herald of the Eternal Dawn's a great card. However, probably Commander only, and at 7 mana, probably won't see a whole lot of standard play. So, however, if you look at the foiling on this is awesome. And I expect, or suspect, that we're going to see a lot more weird foil treatments like this moving forward. Very Pokemon-esque Weiss Schwartz style as we get into these crossovers, to not only feed that need for the collector to have something special, but also to have that wow factor that really the foils in the sets have been lacking for a little while, not here recently, but they're going more and more. We've seen it with the Jurassic Park foil stamped, the dinosaurs, oil slick cards, so forth and so on, confetti, galaxy foils, and it's just getting fancier the further we go, which is probably what's making the new sets really hot. So we have this form of foiling. Also in the set, we have these beautiful anime foil cards, or as they're calling them, the Japan Showcase cards. They're all mythics. We have the Herald. It's beautiful. Think Twice, a Bloodthirsty Conqueror, the Twin Flame Tyrant, Progenitus, which this is amazing. Whoever drew this needs a raise. And then down here we have the, like, it looks like confetti foil style. It's going to be interesting to see if that foiling is just the outside or the whole. It kind of looks like the whole card. Again, very white Schwartz style foiling. So I'm interested that they chose to go this route. But I think it's cool. And to be fair, this card, border, lack thereof, call it what you will, really down for this. Matter of fact, I even love this art. Like, if the whole game was drawn like this, oh, mwah, chef's kiss. Not that the regular art isn't bad, but I think we've moved on from that since people don't hand draw them anymore like the old days. We'll just say that. So these are beautiful. I love how this all looks. And you can see the foiling in here in the Progenitus. It looks like the foiling's all across it. It's going to be interesting to see if the foiling goes over this kind of art or around it per se. But I'm really stoked to see these cards. Really thinking twice about why I didn't buy these. And if I find a sale somewhere, maybe I'll pick some up eventually. But we'll have to wait and see. Because it's close to Christmas, and I mean, God, I spend a lot of money on this crap every year. So, yeah. So, aside from this, other special things that are in there is we have these regular full arts, which is the Herald of the Dawn without the kind of oil slickness. So, these are the borderless cards. I think we can expect some of these cards to show up as the mana foil symbol, oil slick, call it what you will. these to have that kind of framing on them at some point for foiling, which is kind of cool. Almost all these are reprints. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure all of these are, for the most part. I only have a question about a couple of them, like I don't remember Archmage runes, but it looks familiar. I don't remember the Lich Lord. That doesn't mean it's not a reprint. Bloodthirsty Conqueror. I know that all I saw was Thirsty Conqueror, and yeah, let's just say that what I thought of was not PG. Anyway, so again, this is some beautiful art for these full art cards. Finally, I can really get behind all these different art styles. Like, even this is not really my art style per se, but it is drawn well and impressive. So I'm down with all this. So these are some sweet full art cards. Cannot say that enough. And then don't forget, we have the special guest cards, which looks like they're going to have the regular framing, except they're going to have a frame something close to where they came from. Now, Temporal Manipulation, I don't know why it has a Kamigawa Neon Dynasty frame, is what I'm guessing that is, because, well, it was not in Neon Dynasty in the least. However, this is as you can see down here, a Japanese art card, and this art, oh, I love Japanese art. Just, God, love it. That's people... If you're in America and you're drawing stuff, step up your game, boys. Anyway, this is awesome. We have the typical Embercleave in the Fairy Tale frame like we had from Eldraine and, well, just Eldraine in general, pick a set, which is very cool. I always did like this kind of Fairy Tale storyboarding. Very nice. Very down with it. I liked it a lot. So those are pretty cool. Then we have your actual regular cards, which will have the regular full art frames like you see here. Good old Simi. And then Phyrexian Arena, which the border for this does kind of look pretty good. I almost wish they would went back to white border for the base set, just for something different. Because, well, it might be kind of cool. And to be fair, if you go back and look over here, where is it? Well, I guess these are black bordered too. But there was white borders in here somewhere. Yep, I'm off. Anyway, it'd been cool to have some white borders, but I mean, half a dozen 160, the other, take your pick. Some people like having just white borders on their lands, so they're easier to fetch, but whatever. So we have Osimi and the Phyrexian Arena. You will perish, but first you will entertain me, Shieldred, Praetor of New Phyrexia. And what I gotta say here is, whoever this orc goblin looking thing is, he needs a card, because this man has more cojones than this little skirt's hiding, because that's an obliterator, and when you do damage to him, you have to sacrifice a permanent for every damage you do, and this guy's all in. So, yeah, I think we need to sign a petition to get this guy a card, because whoever this creature is, he's either really brave, dumb as hell, both, but still very cool that he would just be like, you know, hell with it, Leroy Jenkins. Anyway, and then with all this being said and done, very impressed with the Foundation set. Foundations has a $50 Commander staple reprint in Foundations. Now, before I show you, you're going to be a little upset. It's been printed several times. However, it's a very good card, holds its value well, and just the art. So that's right, boys and girls, and 3% young ladies. We're getting another doubling season. It's getting reprinted into the base set, and then for the Japan style non-foil and foil, we get kittens. I mean, come on. Who doesn't want this? This is better than the goose monstrosity. Right? Like, I thought the goose, what would you call it? Goose Hydra goose? I don't know. But, I mean, be fair, cats do reproduce like rabbits sometimes. So this is a fair depiction, and also, they're all so cute. I may have to get one of these just for the giggles of it because it's just so cool. Like, yeah, this is scary, but sometimes cuteness, you just want to kill them with kindness. So there you have it, guys. That's what we got so far for the cards that are going to be inside Foundations. I'll try to find some boxes so I can do some openings on collectors. But let's not hold our breath because they seem to be popular. So with all that said, until next time, be kind, and I hope to see you across from the game table.